guys. So right now I'm in Salt Lake City and I am so excited. I cannot even describe to you how excited I am right now, because today I'm going to show you guys the filming locations of a classic 1994 film, Dumb and Dumber. And right here, right about where I'm standing, this is where the beautiful young lady was standing when Lloyd pulls up in the limo and asks for directions. So a little bit has changed here and there, but there's two things right in front of me that I can see right now that will tell you exactly that you're in the right spot, and I'll show you guys. That's a lovely accent you got. New Jersey? The scene opens up right here with a sign that says Hope Street, and it comes from above here and it goes down right here. And there's another sign that says bus stop right underneath the Hope sign, and the lady's standing right over here. So, and as Lloyd pulls up in his limo, the angle kind of changes a little bit, and you do notice that building in the background and that electric box that is still there. So crazy. Another thing I noticed is that the building behind me also has completely changed. When you do see her talking and giving him directions, you do notice a brick wall behind her. So that has completely changed since filming as well. But yeah, it's still really cool to be standing right here in the spot where she was asked about her lovely accent. So next we're introduced to Harry, and he's in his shaggin' wagon, you know, the dog truck, and he's got the dogs in the back. Well, he's seen driving down this direction and down that direction right there. So yeah, the scenes are really brief, but he's seen driving this way and this way right here. Okay guys, so now I have arrived here at, let me see, Palmer Court. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I can tell you what was filmed here. This is actually where Harry works. This was after he's driving down the road super crazy and the dogs are shifting left and right. This is where he arrives, and the lady's super upset with him because she's been waiting. And but yeah, I'll show you exactly where the van was parked and when they were talking and everything. So yeah, so cool. I'm so excited. All right, so when he arrives from this side right here and parks the car right over here. It actually says Providence Pooch, Providence something. No, Providence, hold on, I gotta think. Providence Pedigree Pooch is what it says. So it said Providence Pedigree Pooch up here. He parks the car right about here and starts arguing with the lady, and he's like, everything's fine. And when they're talking, the angle's right over here. So they're standing like right here. You can, I think you do notice this building in the background. But so yeah, they start talking like right about here and then right about here. One thing I was noticing, you do notice this pole at some point, but it's a very close shot. Also, the building, the color has changed. It used to be white back then. There's a part when they're talking that you can see it. You can see the building. I think these trees have grown out a little bit, but you do see this building in the background when they're talking. But yeah, the whole building used to be white, not this, I don't know what color this is, like maroon color now. But yeah, it was all white back then. But yep, this is where I filmed. So cool.
supposed to be here 40 minutes ago. Now, I hardly have any time to prep them.
Don't worry about a thing, Mrs. Noogieburger.
No, Ford!
No.
Ford!
Put them myself. Oh my God, guys. You're not gonna believe where I am. That's right. Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm here. This is so freaking cool. That's right, this is Harry and Lloyd's apartment. Oh my God. This is so surreal. Wow. All right, so several scenes have filmed here, so I'm gonna try to take my time and make sure that I get everything. But the very first scene is when Lloyd and Harry arrive, and they've both been fired, so they're pretty upset. The van parks right about where this car is, and yeah, they walk down here, and they meet like halfway, and they're talking, whatever. Sorry, I'm just taking it all in. So freaking cool. Here it is. Oh my God, and it's all in its glory. Wow, not much has changed. I mean, there's been a couple things that have changed. Like I noticed that building has changed a little bit, but for the most part, this is pretty much the same. From all these little I don't know what you would call these, like little, I'm not really sure, but all these little hang balconies, I guess. I mean, they look like balconies, but these two are not balconies. And then from the drainage coming from the roof, even this like little planter right in the middle, like everything is pretty much the same. And then we all know what was right here. I'm gonna back up though and start from the beginning, from every scene that's shot here, so I don't forget. Okay, so the van parks right over here. Hold on. It parks right over here, and when they walk up, I think they show you like the sidewalk here, and it pans this way. It follows them about here. They keep walking, and the camera kind of stands still, and they walk to their apartment. And then right after that, Mental, which is Joe, and JP show up in their vehicle, and they stop right here, and they start talking, and they're, you know, wondering who these guys are and whatnot. And he takes a bunch of pills, and she's like, the ulcer. So once they get into the apartment, eventually, they get into the apartment, the door knocks, and it's Mental and JP. And they look through the peephole and notice that one of them has a gun. So they think that it's, you know, that they forgot to pay the gas bill. But when they make an escape, they go through the window and they come out this way right here. And if you notice closely, there is a man urinating right at that building right there. So after the scene where they escape, they arrive back towards nighttime. Again, they park their car right about here, and Lloyd goes to buy some stuff, which I believe was actually filmed down that way. So he goes buy some stuff, and then when he gets back in the apartment is when he's complaining that he got robbed by a sweet old lady. The next scene that also filmed over here is 4C, supposed to be over here. You know, the the little blind kid, and he's holding Petey.
Pretty bird.
That would have been shot right
Can
here.
you say pretty bird?
So he would have been like right here.
Yes, pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird.
Holly, want a cracker?
And Mental and JP walk down this way to go inside the apartment, and that's when they find the note. But yeah, that happened right there. So cool. I'll show you guys one more time. I just can't get enough of this place. so cool. I don't even want to leave. I don't even want to leave, but I have so many other places that I have to get to, and some of them are pretty far, and I don't have a lot of time. So as much as I want to stay here and just, I can't believe I'm here, but I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going, guys, but take a look. All right, so right now on this sidewalk, this is where Lloyd came to buy a few things and got robbed by a sweet old lady on a motorized cart. He didn't even see it coming. Anyways, it's right here. There's really no point in trying to match up any of the buildings here because everything has changed. But this is where there was like a newspaper stand, and there was it's like a newspaper stand and something else. But he tries to grab that newspaper and drops something, and then he wants to go make some change, and he asks the old lady to watch his things, and she robs him, of course. So yeah, that all happened right here, like I was saying. And I would think maybe he stopped like right about here, because you kind of do see like a window or a door, and I think this might be the door that you can kind of see. So I feel like he might have stopped like right here, and that stuff was like right here. It's really hard because, like I said, all these cars are parked here. I'm even parked right here too, which is cool that it was so close. But yeah, this would be that spot. Entirely different, like I said. Right now I'm at the Devereaux Mansion, and this is where they shot the exterior shots of the owl scene when Carrey and Lloyd come in those, you know, in the tuxedos. This is where they shot the exterior shots. The interior shots actually shot right across the street over there at the depot. I already went over there first, and they are closed right now. There's this one guy told me that they might open up later on around 4 p.m. So I may come back to see if I can get in there. If not, I peek through the window and you'll see that footage. But how freaking cool! This is so cool. All right, I'm gonna get the right angles real quick. So I believe when we first see the mansion is from like this angle or so, and they arrive in that carrier, that carriage, you know, with the horse, and they get off. Once they get off, it's a little closer shot. You can kind of see the door. Yeah, get a little closer. So this, I guess, used to do tours. I'm not sure, but they are closed right now. I'm not sure what the details are of this house, but in case you guys are wondering, I'm sorry, I don't know. But yeah, once they get off the carriage, you kind of see the door in the background. And they shot at least from the inside, they only shot the scene when either Harry, I think it's Harry, hits oh, that's me over there. Yeah, you can't really see it, but you can kind of see that there's a set of stairs in front of that, facing the camera, facing me, would have been where they shot the scene when he hit them with the cane. Well, that's kind of cool just to be here, even if I can't, you know, open the door and see a little bit inside. And here's where the interior scene's shot right here. It's really cool looking building, which is a concert venue mostly. Like I said, I'll try to come back a little later, see if I can have some luck in going in there. Okay, so this place is closed, but this is where they shot the interior scenes of the owl. You know, where they did the owl scene. I was really hoping that I could find someone to talk to, because it's really hard to get all of it. Let me see if this one shows a little better. Yeah, this place is totally locked, but you can kind of see a little bit in there. I think that maybe from the right or the left, that's probably where they came in from, but it's hard to tell. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. Ah, so cool, but you can kind of see a little bit. as much as I can show you guys. A little bit better over here. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I can show you. But this is the depot. It's a concert venue. I don't know what it was before. Yeah, there's not much to show you. Sorry. I was hoping that there would be like a worker out here that I could show you guys inside. That's gonna be a no for this one. All right. This is so pretty. Wow. So what I'm approaching right now is where they filmed the dream sequence scenes. And I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm just hoping that I'm going the right way. I do not know how to pronounce this place, but it's gorgeous. This restaurant right here, this is where they filmed the dream sequence. This is when Lloyd walks up to the door in slow motion, and then the next scene, this is when they're in the living room and there's like a fireplace and he's telling all these jokes and stuff. That all filmed inside of this place right here. Okay, so in the scene, Jim Carrey is walking up in slow motion with the briefcase and he knocks on the door, and then Mary Swanson opens the door and the doves fly out and everything, and then they come out a little bit and he spins her around, and you know what else he does. But as I was watching the scene, I noticed a few differences, like this fireplace, I believe that wasn't there. The door is a different color. That might also be a different color. I would have to look at it yet again. But I think this was tile. Yeah, everything else looks pretty much the same. And this looks like a little fairy tale place. I can't believe how cute this place is. It's absolutely perfect for a dream sequence. My God, this place is gorgeous. I wasn't expecting all of this, but wow. This is beautiful. But yeah, this is where the whole dream sequence happened in there. I'm not sure if they'll let me in to get that fireplace that's inside, but again, this is that famous door that he's running up to with the briefcase. Right there. So cool.
The chef,
That was here?
That was in here.
Oh my gosh. I thought for sure that was in the studio.
I'm pretty sure it's here. I'll have to look at it again.
I mean, it looks like it for sure.
I'll show you.
Thank you.
Where the fireplace is.
This place is so pretty. So this is a restaurant as well?
Yeah, and it is like a. We have to do the worship, but we can list our money from like events and weddings and parties and things.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Already I can recognize it. Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it was like right here. Wow.
Samsonite.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Boondoggling, or whatever they call it. And they want to come in, I'm like, I can't let you in here.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. You letting me in for like even a second to see this.
You can walk around the grounds if you want to.
Yeah,
sure.
I was looking out there and I saw that stuff. What is all that out here?
They're doing a lot of construction up there. This used to be a little bit different. They had an atrium out there and everything. It was really cool, but they tore it down. Like make it zhuzh it up, they said.
What time does the restaurant open?
5. They want to do a reservation, but on Sundays they have a good brunch.
Okay.
You could probably get it. You could probably still get in.
Cool. I'm gonna have
It's
to
not
come
horrible
back.
brunch. It's okay.
I'm so in awe. This is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Such a pretty restaurant. If you guys are ever out here, make sure you check out. How do you pronounce this place?
Lakai.
Lakai. There we go. I did not want to even try earlier. There it is. That's the noise I was talking to you about. What is? So that's
a peacock.
That's a peacock.
Yeah.
I feel like he was down there. When I was down there, it was so I could hear him so close. Yeah, this is so pretty. Wow.
going to be a wedding tonight, so there's like a...
Oh, there's a wedding tonight? Oh, what a perfect place to get married.
Pretty awesome.
Wow. Look at this. It's like it was like the perfect place to film that scene because it looks like a dream here.
Yeah, I should have filmed another movie here. We call this one the Chateau.
This is called the Chateau? Okay. So yeah, this is from the beginning of the movie when he goes to pick up Mary and take her to the airport. And we were just talking how when you watch the movie, the driveway looks so huge, but it's not. Look how small it is compared to when you see it in the movie. But yeah, this is where he picks her up, and they don't go inside. He basically just, I think, let me see. Oh yeah, he knocks on the door maybe. And I think he sprays his mouth with...
Knock it one way, yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. She gets in the car and they drive off, but...
Look, granted,
wow.
that long ago, this part might not have even been there. They might have added this on later. Because this movie, what, from
1994.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. So that, you don't think that was there? Yeah, I don't even think the camera shows you this area. It just shows you this right here.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. And then there's another scene when he actually comes and knocks on the door. And when he knocks on the door, he knocks on this one right here. And then when you open the door, you can actually see the white steps.
Hello.
Just like he's doing, look, you can actually see that. So cool. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. Wow. I am so grateful right now. I can't believe that just happened. That gentleman, Josh was his name. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I think it's from the altitude. I mean, the mountains are right there. I'm a little out of breath. He was so nice to let me, wait, which one is my, here it is. I can't even remember what vehicle I rented. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I can't believe that just happened. That gentleman, Josh, thank you so much. If you watch this video, I'm gonna tag you in my pictures on Instagram. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath. Oh my God, that was amazing. Josh, if you see this video, thank you so much. The gentleman that works here, he saw me taking pictures and then he offered to take my picture in front of the door and he's like, Dumb and Dumber. And I was like, yeah. So thank you. He walked me around the whole grounds and even showed me the house from the beginning of the movie that I didn't think I was gonna get to because I knew it was private property. So thank you. I told him that I would tag him on Instagram. He said, yes, please do. My wife loves, you know, all the Dumb and Dumber stuff, so I will make sure to do that. Wow, that was amazing. So, and also I just noticed when I got in the car, I had lipstick on my teeth. Gosh. I just drove a very long way just to show you this house right here. This would be Mary's parents' house in the movie. So cool. I'm like so amazed by everything, but I'll show it to you guys, and then I gotta book because I have 3 more spots to hit and it is 4:58 p.m. So there it is. That is Mary's parents' house in the movie. They also have the bad guy's house. What's his name? Alexander? I can't think of his name right now. They also have his house to see, but I do not have time to go see that one. So at least I want to show you guys this one. Okay, so just kidding, because right behind me is Nicholas Andre's house, the bad guy. I didn't realize how close these houses were to each other, so I'm glad that I checked before I left, but that is his house right there. How cool. I can't stop saying how cool this is. All right, there it is, which I think they only show it for a split second, this one and the other one. But look at this house right here. How freaking cute is that? Anyways, now I really have to book it. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly where they put that sign. If it was there or there, but I think it was here. And it read, the second time is the best. And then they show the motel. This would have been the motel right here. The photo booth would have been right here. And the building that you see in the background is this one right here. It looks a little different. I believe the Shag and Wagon was parked right over here, and Mento was talking on the phone right here where the guy was shouting, what was he shouting? Can I use the phone? get off the phone. So that was all right there. So crazy. Okay, so I think the photo booth was placed more over here because you can't see the grass off the distance. So I think the photo booth was placed like right here. And then you can see the building in the background, and that's where the van was parked back there. But yeah, you could definitely see that tree in the shot. So I'm pretty sure the photo booth was like right here. So cool. And then I gotta go across the street so I can get that shot that you see, that, what do you call it? So I can get that shot from across the street. So I'm just about to leave, but I looked at the shot that's from across the street from this angle. The sign was actually placed over here on this side. I think I was saying something about over here, but it was actually right here. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can make the last 2 locations. Wish me luck. All right, guys. Can you guess what this is? So this is Dante's Inferno. This is, I believe they also filmed interiors as well as exterior shots. I'm not gonna be able to get in there. The place is closed. But I can show you at least the exteriors and, you know, where everybody was standing and whatnot. But I made it. Like, I was like I'm fighting daylight. So let me show you guys quickly. So don't ask me why I have such a hard time sometimes figuring out locations, but I was pointing out the sign that read Dante's hottest food east of the Mississippi was placed there, but it actually wasn't. It actually was placed in the middle of this parking lot, and then they gradually show the building, and then the Dante's Inferno sign was actually placed right there on the right-hand side. But the other sign that was placed on the road, I actually could not figure out where it was, but you'll see it in the clip.
You want an atomic pepper, Mr. Manolino?
A lot of people say that they did shoot in here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I can see anything in there right now. Very little. But if my memory serves me right, let me see if you can see this way better. It's really dirty, so it's hard to see it. But just out of memory, as soon as you walk in, there would have been a bar on this side, another bar here, and that's where the boys were sitting, and then there was booths set on this side, like at least 4 or 5 booths, no, like 2 or 3 booths on this side. It's what I remember. Oh, you can kind of see there a little bit, yeah. So there was booths over here, straight out was a bar, and then the other bar, like I said, was over here, and the blinds were right here. So when he goes to find the pills, you know, he hits the blinds and they fall, and it would happen like right over here. But you know, it's hard to tell you that whole scene without being inside, but whatever, either way. All right, I got one more place to go, so I'm gonna hurry on out of here, get my screenshots as usual. And that's right, you guessed it. This was the 7-Eleven. Fortunately, it's not a 7-Eleven anymore. There's actually a lot of talks about where the 7-Eleven is, a lot of speculation, a lot of arguments online about which is the 7-Eleven. And the only way that you can actually figure out where the 7-Eleven is, if you look at the movie closely, in the background, you'll notice that building right there. And it says sales and service. If you just pause it just right, you'll be able to see where it says sales and service in the background. And the windows match up, everything matches up, even the number of the building is still the same. I'll show you guys. So the scene is very brief, and Lloyd comes out and he's holding a few things, and there's 2 guys standing with their big gulps. but if you notice closely, you can actually see the number 3087 right there. It is still there. So for those that don't think that this is or was the 7-Eleven, I mean, it does again, and even the building over here matches too. I think it used to say sales and service, or it might have said something else, but I mean, this building also matches as well. But anyways, that's that scene right there. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. So now I'm at the airport, which I was told has been completely changed. So I'm having a hard time finding the actual spot. I'm gonna ask around, see if anybody knows, but I don't know for sure. So it was supposed to be door 4 before, but if all this was under construction, I don't know, but it was supposed to be right here. The escalators inside, I also don't know the exact spot, so that's not gonna match either. An employee was able to confirm the airport has been completely redone. So all the old terminal, which used to be terminal 1 door 4, it's all gone. You're not going to be able to match anything up. Same thing he said with the inside, all gone. Very sad. Guys, so I made it back to my room. Where do I begin? Today was amazing. Like, I can't even, it was amazing. I've been preparing to do filming locations for Dumb and Dumber ever since I started this hobby. Unfortunately, I was not able to do it the way that I wanted to. I wanted to do Salt Lake City first, and then then fly into Colorado, and then put that all into one video. But I never made it to Salt Lake City, and I definitely didn't make it soon enough to go see the airport the way it used to be. But that's okay. That is okay, because today was more than what I was expecting. People were so nice to me and let me see things that I just didn't think I was going to. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video too. I want to make it back to Salt Lake City. There was so much more that I want to see, not only filming locations, but I want to explore. It's absolutely gorgeous here. Of course, the Sandlot filmed here, so I want to come back for that, and some other filming locations. I don't want to give them all away. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you like it a lot, because I definitely did. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.